So first, as you've just seen, it's my new chair, because after 3 times sitting on the last one, it broke in Belgium. So through that way, bought this one. One of the cheaper brands, but seems to have a good following. And yeah, seems to be comfy. So I thought I'd show you me taking out of the elastic of the new Singi 28. And I have also one set of walking poles. The other set is here, which I'll show you in a minute. So in the elastic it'll fit the seat, the walking poles. Okay. So remember, I put this on my motorbike, so I keep this side clear so I can tie it down against the frame. And then those 2 pockets are going that way, just like the old one. Well, the old one, my 48, where all the pockets are going upright if you look at them when it's on the scooter, just for safekeeping. But the key thing that impressed me on the 48, just going to show you, so I could fit a full 3x3 DD top and pegs in this pocket. Now, could I do a similar thing in the smaller 28? Because we put them next to each other, they look very different. They are different bags. This has got a lot more tech built into it. And the 28 is still excellent for what it's going to be doing, which is overnight stays, not multi-day stays. I thought it'd be good to unpack what I've put in here already, but what I think will be more than enough for an overnight stay where I'm camping and eating and all that sort of stuff. So the first thing, to answer the question, can it hold the top? Yes, it can. But in here, I have got the outer part of the A-frame tent from DD Hammocks. I'll show you that. So the lid is, so open it, for DD Hammocks tent. I'm just going to fold it a 3 or 4, lay down here, like so. So I can lay everything on it, including the pegs, which I'll just leave in there for now. So, as I mentioned already, here along the side straps, I've got 2 packs of tent poles, because on this tent, and as you saw on my Italian video, I use 2 sets of poles, one to sort of prop up the front, which this does as well. It's got a built-in facility for that, which I'll show a picture on the front. So that's 2 sets of those. Let's do the pockets, yes. So in this pocket I have currently my cup, my small ½ litre bottle for fuel for the Trangia, and my mini knockometer for putting the pegs in, pulling them out. So that's in there. In the bottom one here, I'm not going to get it out because it's a bit awkward putting it back in, is the mesh inner for the A-frame tent, which gives you the base and the mesh inside there. So it's a complete camping unit that fits inside there, which is awesome. So next, we open up the big zips, which stop halfway, which allows you to go in and do stuff. I'm going to show you full open. So in here, I've put the cover, blue cover, which you would have seen on the Italian adventure. So in here I have my bathroom bits and pieces. My Tangier is in here. One ration pack, so it's like half a ration pack really, British Army one, because I only need half for a day, because I'm hard. I have got my blow up mattress and pump. I have got a fleece which I can either use for myself or I can put over the blow up mattress to give it a sort of softer feel and a bit more insulation. Not a lot, but a bit. Got 2 pillows. I've got my jungle blanket, which proved awesome in Italy. In here, I've got my little light. That again was excellent. All enough light. In the pocket that's normally used for the water bladder, or you've got a laptop or something in there, I've got my little table and Trangia triangle with lighter and everything else in there, which you've seen. And that is that. Now also, if you undo these clips here and here, you can now open the whole thing up for loading or unloading. And I think that's ideal for an overnight camp. So what are the differences? Well, the obvious difference is size. So let's just pop this up. Let's pop that out of the way a minute. So kind of the obvious physical size. They're both made of G1000 material from Fjallraven. They both have so many little clip things like eyelets for the pockets and other accessories for your rope if you want to use it. The backs are different, separates, and this one's adjustable, fully ribbed with birch, fully adjustable up and down and into your back and other technical bits and bobs. Whereas this one, let's put that through there. This one's a straight back. So just do, both have got the clips, chest clips. This is a straight back, which is really comfortable. One size, so you can't adjust it for your back. But this fits me no problem at all, and these waistband sits right on my hips as well, which is great. And then I just strap these down. This is cool, obviously using the chest clip. That's it. They've only got one compression strap on either side rather than 2 that's on this. So when I put it on the bike, I've only got one secure strap to go through the back of the bike, the hoop. The right word. Yeah, so another thing is the amount of pockets. So as you can see, these are the 4 litre pockets with lid. And I've also on the Singi 48 got the open pockets as well, but you can tell that I can get more pockets on this than I can on this, previous size obviously. But this is for more serious outdoor pursuits, mountaineering, multi-day, where you need lots and lots of stuff. On both of them, both have waistband pockets as well, which are really useful for odds and sods and bits and pieces. So yeah, highly recommend either or. This for multi-day, this for overnight. And you don't really need the extended pockets if you're not going fully crazy like I am, and you're going a bit more ultralight. Weighs hardly anything, and that's still got the DD Tarps mesh in there. It still weighs hardly anything. And this doesn't weigh much anyway. Not too much. Actually, this weighs, this is still lighter than this actually, with something in, so there you go. So serious adventures, overnight adventures. But there you go. That's the Singi 28. Well, thanks for watching it. Hopefully that was useful for you. Please subscribe, do the thumbs up, all the usual stuff. It really does help. And see you again in another adventure.